our listeners have no doubt noticed, NCR Radio has ceased broadcasting. This is because NCR Radio no longer exists. The station and its employees were atomized by an explosive charge, victims of a terrorist attack. The Breach Outreach has always had its differences with NCR Radio, but we do not condone this act of cruelty and cowardice. If you have any information regarding who's responsible, inform the NCR immediately. We, meanwhile, will continue our own investigation and bring the criminal or criminals responsible to justice.
Gentlemen, how are we today?
Blackthorn calls us monsters, but his hands are dripping with innocent blood.
Yes, and soon so will ours.
Courier, at last we meet. I am Longinus, trainer of the Northern Legion. I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, Longinus! Weren't you in charge of the other initiates I was imprisoned with?
Yes, I trained them as well. Bismarck was my favorite initiate, but he lost that favor when he failed to kill you. The other, Warren, was Edmund's favorite.
Well, you should have trained him better.
I oversee the training of all our recruits. It is my responsibility to forge them into tools, ready to fight and die for Kaiser.
A noble cause.
At least, that's what I used to do.
Before I started killing all of your troops, you mean? What can you tell me about this place?
I can tell you much. I made a hobby of knowing Ostia's history.
What was this place before the war?
It was a learning institution created to teach children of their past. It made a mockery of its subject, depicted knights and warriors as weaklings. That being said, I still play the old holotapes for the children. They sleep easier when they're on.
It's impressive that this place has survived this long. How are the walls still standing?
They were built strong, stronger than they had any right to be. It was also far away from the nuclear fire raining down on Portland. In total, it only suffered minor damage in the Great War, and stayed strong for hundreds of years after that.
It's impressive, I must say. Was anybody else using it when you arrived?
A few squatters had called this place home. They came for the same reasons we did. The scavs had the protection of the walls, but didn't know how to use them effectively. Under the legate's orders, our legionaries climbed the walls and slaughtered everyone inside. Ostia fell to us within the day.
Doesn't that mean it's a structural weak point?
Not anymore. We've slicked the walls with ice and water. Those few who can find traction will face our spears.
We may want to consider adding a moat. But it would probably freeze over. Bad idea. Maybe a punji pit. Is there anything about this land that fascinates you?
Most pre-war buildings are weak and indefensible, but this place is different. It was built to survive, built to withstand any foolish enough to attack its walls. It was built like the Legion.
Yes, it'll serve as a good springboard for any missions. Speaking of which, you said you wanted to talk to me?
Yes, normally I'd get Reznor to do this, but you have a better chance of surviving than he does. One of my trainees, Othello, has information I need. He hasn't been responding to my summons, most likely busy maintaining his outpost. Go to him and receive whatever message he has to offer. You will be well rewarded for your efforts.
Seems strange that a legionary wouldn't respond to proper orders. Why can't Reznor do it?
He could, but he's not ideal. That much is clear if you've spoken to him.
I don't think we've met. But why me in particular?
Well, you're the courier. I know you've gone beyond that title, but it was still your profession.
Fair enough. Get the courier to do courier work. All right, I'll do it.
Thank you, courier. Othello will be at the railroad outpost. Ave.
Ave.
We tried to build a base on Mount St. Helens, but we just didn't have the skills to accomplish it.
I wouldn't go around admitting your failures like that. Hello.
Oh, hey, you're him. You're the courier. My name is Reznor. I'm a big fan, and I'm a courier too. That makes us related, I guess.
Oh, yes, Reznor. I just heard about you. It's nice to meet a fan.
Thanks.
So you're a courier then?
I am. I'm the best courier in the Northern Legion. Because I'm the only courier. So yeah, I have your job, or your old job anyway, before you got shot in the...
Apparently I'm still a courier. That hasn't changed. But why is nobody else besides us couriers?
Okay, I was kind of exaggerating. There are other couriers, but I'm the only one who survived more than one trip.
What?
I guess I'm lucky.
I didn't realize this place was so dangerous. So there's just the two of us.
Well, from what I know, we usually don't have our own couriers. Most couriers in the Wasteland are already frumentari, like Ulysses. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Why does the Northern Legion have its own couriers? Couldn't you hire outsiders to do it?
We're too far away from all the courier companies, and no one's willing to walk up here. Not even you. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just, pointing out that,
Well, I'm here now. So where do they make them as cowardly as you, Reznor?
Up north, I guess, the Bleeder's Sanctuary. 'Cause, I'm a bleeder.
I don't know what a bleeder is.
The Bleeders were this huge tribe a long time ago. We thought that our blood was like our soul or whatever, so we bled ourselves a lot. Then something happened. The Bleeders are gone now.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened. Did they run out of blood?
I can't tell you. I want to tell you, but I can't. We all made an oath.
A blood oath?
Only the Bleeders know what happened. And you're not a bleeder. Sorry.
No, I don't make it a habit of bleeding. So why did somebody like you join the Legion?
My tribe was dying, both figuratively and literally. No one knew what to do. Everyone was just sitting around waiting for the end. Not like the Legion. They made everything look so easy. They actually had a future.
Damn straight.
Goals. If my tribe agreed with me, that they might still be around, but they didn't. It's just me now.
It's a damn shame, but you're better off without that dead weight. So, Reznor is an odd name.
Yeah, it sure is.
Is there something wrong with it?
Huh? Oh, no, not really. Just ignore me. I'm being an idiot, like usual.
You can tell me. Career confidentiality.
Reznor is a word for my old tribe. It means exile.
You were exiled. I thought you left voluntarily.
When my tribe started, dying, I tried to convince them to go join the Legion. They didn't like that. They'd rather die or whatever. So I went behind their backs and started selling people to the Legion. It was working out great, but I was found out. So they made me a Reznor. I'll have to live with that name till the day I die. Yay.
Yeah, we could change it. We could change it to something Latin, like everyone else. How do you feel about persona non grata? Alternatively, what do you think of this land?
Oh, it's pretty cool, I guess. The legate yells at me sometimes, but I usually deserve it.
Probably, yeah. Enough about you. Let's talk about me. You've heard of me?
Well, yeah. Who hasn't? I know a bit more about you than the others since I have a radio. I hate the music. I only use it to find out what you're up to.
Yeah.
And technically, I'm not supposed to have it, but you're just so cool. You're not going to tell anyone I have a radio, right?
Snitch on my own fan? Nah. I know it's against the rules, but sometimes rules are made to be broken.
Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
All right. I'll see you around, Reznor.
Later.
I know I've got a mission to do, and I wouldn't want to be accused of malingering. But this is just such a lovely place. I gotta take a moment and enjoy the world I find myself in. It's a wonderful, wonderful world. It's got its own rustic charm. Oh, you're riding the Bighorners. That one's got a spear and... Okay, we don't necessarily take care of the Bighorners, but we can ride Bighorners.
So you're that courier everyone's been making a fuss about.
It's me!
I'm Maximus, Beastmaster of the Northern Legion.
Salutations.
The legate has told me that I am to provide you a mount if you can afford it.
Oh, yes. Wait, you're charging me? How much?
300 caps per Bighorner. Final price.
I'm honestly surprised that you're charging me. This beast could help me out on my mission.
Bighorners aren't born battle ready. They need to be bred and trained. It's like the profligates in Vegas say, time is money.
How about a free sample? Eh?
How about double?
I was,
Thought so.
Where did you learn to tame animals anyway?
It was one of my tribe's specialities. Kaiser thought it was a good skill to have, which is why he let older members like myself live.
That sounds like Kaiser. Very wise. What is your duty as the Beastmaster?
I tame the creatures of the frontier and put them to work fighting for our cause.
Makes sense.
It's my responsibility to make sure they consistently and effectively follow their master's orders.
So you're like a slave master, but for animals. I think I'm starting to understand now. I have some question about these beasts.
Make it fast.
How strong are they?
Strong enough to carry an entire caravan. Or a man. But not both. We've tried giving them armor, but it just had the same effect as putting something on a normal Bighorner.
How are these Bighorners so much stronger than the southern ones?
To be perfectly honest, I don't know. No one does. According to the locals, they just started appearing 20 years ago. Whatever it was that changed the Bighorners, it wasn't natural.
But why not use Brahmin?
It's too cold. Brahmin don't have fur, so they die of hypothermia in minutes.
That makes sense.
Bighorners don't have that problem. And these are strong-back Bighorners, so they can carry supplies. That makes them the superior pack animal here.
All right, you've sold me. I want one now. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, we got a head-on collision. Head away. Veer to the right. Veer. All right, cool. Oh no, we still collided. Sorry. You should have veered too. I have never driven before. I'm not good at it. Hee-yah! Giddy up. Take a leisurely stroll, I guess. Yes, conserve your strength. Good idea. Oh, I didn't think about this. How about a mounted attack? Oh, there we go. Yes! Just like the Mongolians of yesteryear. Firing laser rifles off the back of a bighorner. Oh, marvelous. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum dum. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum 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 dum. I feel like a rugged outdoorsman. This is a sensation I've not felt before. Like I'm truly at one with Mother Nature. Riding her beasts into battle? Well, I was warned not to do that. It might not survive the battle. But maybe I'll push the boundaries. You know me. I like to push the envelope. What am I looking at over here? Some kind of, oh boy. Okay. Okay, we're outrunning them. It's good. It's fine. We're good. Although we have gone off the trail. We'll be a trailblazer, I guess. Yes. Nothing more outdoorsman than being a pioneer. Ooh, whoa. Might want to go around that. Don't know how well you'll survive a drop that steep. You gotta take care of your animals, you know? Be a good animal owner. Just like being a good slave owner. Try not to give them too much of a workload. Make sure they're well kept. And if they disobey you, beat them to within an inch of their life. That way they learn. Man, I feel sorry for all those NCR soldiers having to walk everywhere on foot, or sometimes in a tank. Then again, they can fly in helicopters. What's that behind me? Oh, I'm being attacked by these things. Oh, run, faster! Well, I can't fight them all. Run! Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. I'll try and hold some of them off, but I can't drive and shoot at the same time. Don't drive us off a cliff, please. All right. No, I said don't do that! It's not firing as well as it should. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Oh, we're at a gas station. I must have blown up a tank or something. Alright. Oh! Ouch! Oh, God, my horse! Steer! You killed my horse! Oh my God! Alright, that is, not one guy. Alright, I have wandered into... Oh God! So, next time I will stay on the beaten path. Is this where we're going? Whoa! Who's this? Somebody's not happy to see me, it looks like. No. Oh, giddy up.
Run now.
Yeehaw. Oh, no, it's dead again, isn't it? Can you stop killing my beasts, please? Woo-hoo-hoo, all right. This is painful. Ooh, these guys are not friendly. Ah. Okay. Who's doing that? Oh my God, they're using a crane to throw boulders at me. The hell? Ah, was not expecting that. Okay. This is kind of precarious, if I'm being honest. But it's probably the best way to avoid that mess. Being up here is nice. I like up here. Up here is good. Maybe further away from the edge. So is this the meeting spot? No one's shooting at me up here, which I like. Alright. Ah, the banner. Hello, what have... Oof. Dead body. Dead bodies. Okay. What the hell is wrong with their faces? What's that all about? Their lips are missing. They still have their eyelids? Hard to tell. They don't have their noses. Gross. What did this? We have indeed confirmed that the spear lies within the Museum of Science and Technology. Once the doctor is finished with the key, we will go in and... Wait, what's that noise? The holotape cuts off for a moment and then resumes. This was for Courier 6, you bastards. You better run, cause the wolf pack is coming after you. Ah, the wolf pack. So, wolf pack did this, huh? Didn't have to steal their lips, but alright. Wonder what that spear is all about. That settles that. Guess we better report in. Just you and me, Jojo. Let's try not to die on our way back. Are those landmines? Hold on. Didn't even see these here. Glad you didn't run into them. Yeah, those are landmines. That could have gone badly. Alright. Alright, guess
You're
who's
a
back?
courier like Reznor? He'll want to talk to you.
Shut up and keep pushing. Yo.
Do you have Othello's message?
Yeah, but his outpost was completely wiped out.
The outpost is gone? Damn.
Well, technically.
This is what I was trying to avoid. Without the proper weaponry, this was inevitable. I had hoped Othello would have helped me, but with him gone, there's nothing more I can do.
The holotape mentioned a group called the Wolf Pack.
Othello and his men never stood a chance against them.
Yeah, I heard there were some kind of super soldiers.
They're the NCR's greatest unit, equal to Kaiser's Praetorian, perhaps better. We lost our force at Outpost Gresham to them, and they continue to be a thorn in our side.
I'm sorry about Othello. Were you and he close?
No more than any of my other initiates. Still, he will be honored, as all initiates are.
Well, maybe I could assist you here.
I suppose you have better training than Othello ever did. I don't know why I didn't just ask you earlier. When Othello left, I ordered him to investigate a place known as the Museum of Science and Technology. On the outside, it appears to be nothing more than another weak, pre-war building, but behind its walls, somewhere inside, lies a mighty weapon. A spear, forged from ancient metal and thick wood.
I saw that.
It's deadlier than any other weapon we know of.
Really?
Stronger, forged in the fires of violence.
Oh, alright.
With arms such as that, the Legion would be stronger than ever. This is why I wanted Othello to go and recover the spear. If I can reverse engineer it like we did the other weapons, our recruits would finally be equal to the NCR. With Othello gone, the task now falls to you.
It honestly does not surprise me that the greatest weapon of all is a type of spear. What else do you know about it?
It's a recreation of a spear that, according to legend, pierced the side of Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
I know not why this Christ is of importance, but through his death we have the spear, so I thank him.
Alright. I'm gonna find this thing and I'm gonna nickname it the Christ Killer. Is that sacrilegious? I don't care. How did you learn about this spear?
From Ostia's shipping logs, provided by Dr. Wellick. It was loaned to the Museum of Science and Technology. The intent was that it would be returned to Ostia shortly. The Great War occurred before that could happen.
Okay, I will go find this weapon that killed God.
Excellent. Soon, victory will be ours. Before you go, the museum's door is locked and can only be opened by an electronic key. Dr. Wellick was working on it. Speak to him before leaving Ostia. Ave.
Ave. Okay, so Dr. Wellick. Wait, you guys have a doctor? Is like a shaman? Or like a proper doctor? I guess I'll find out for myself.
Okay, so you just wasted 20 minutes of my time telling me a story about how you found some dead soldiers. I appreciate the fact that you got to ride Bighorners, because that's cool.
Finding dead soldiers is important.
No, it isn't! Nobody cares about finding dead soldiers!
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, it really is.
Riding Bighorners isn't as glamorous as you might think. If I wanted to smell bad and have my ass hurt, I would have stayed back in base camp.
Hey man, don't be talking shit on Bighorners like that. You don't know. They work hard.
Alright.
They work hard for the money. They work hard for the money. They're a Bighorner and they work hard for the grains. Bighorner.
Okay, that's a bear. Why don't we go this way instead? Go around the bear. We don't need to fight the bear. No, we definitely don't need to fight the bear. Especially if it's gonna kill us. No, please run that way. I'll fight the bear. Oh god, there's more than one.